Jamie, you got a message you want to read us? Right?
Yes, I have. Is it from Cheryl, who's a Spurs fan? Mm-hmm. It's definitely Trent for the 6. Can break the lines and spot a quick pass better than anyone we've got. Our Pirlo.
Seemed to him when he played for England. Wasn't that great?
I thought he was good. I swear he scored. Can someone correct me or not? I think he scored. It was against Malta. I know it's only Malta, but he put in a great. No respect to Malta, but he put in a great performance.
Why are you slagging off Malta?
He's done there for
Why
Liverpool.
Why are you slagging off Malta? Honestly, you're terrible, mate. You're terrible.
He's played there for Liverpool, and he's been very good.
Look, there are. He did score against Malta.
He did score against Malta.
There are. I hear you, but right now against Belgium on Tuesday, Mainoo's got to start.
Yeah, because he's in the squad.
03717223344. Let's go speak to Rory. He's a Chelsea fan. Rory.
Hello. Good evening. How are you?
Welcome to the show.
I'm going to be a bit controversial here.
What are you going to say? You're going to slag me off?
That's not controversial.
No, it's not controversial. You're right. Go on, mate.
I just think that you've got a problem with Rice and Bellingham and Gallagher and whoever plays in midfield, because Rice and Bellingham play in the same positions for their clubs. Rice
They don't.
No, they don't. I'm going to have to stop you there. Bellingham's a 10. Rice don't play a 10, does he? For Arsenal.
He's been more of an 8 of late.
8. He plays 8 or 10.
Rice is not a 10.
So where does Odegaard play?
Rice is not a 10.
So where does Odegaard play?
I think we've got a problem because Mayhem's played well tonight, but he's not ready for the big games yet.
No.
Maybe he's not ready.
Why not?
He's a player. He's not.
Why not?
When we played France, or we play Holland, or we play Germany in that championships, we will get found out as usual. Not because he's a bad player, but because as a team, we're not right. We're still not right.
But why is not? Why wouldn't Mainoo be ready? What's your take on that? Why?
In terms against older, experienced players,
he's playing in the Premier League, the best league in the world.
Jay, it doesn't matter.
If you're good enough as a player, as a football player, age doesn't matter. It doesn't matter by your age. If you're good enough and you've got a good team around you, your ability will shine.
Remember what I said? I said he is a good player, but he's playing against experienced international players. Against France, we will get found out.
So who are you playing in there? Who are you playing in there?
He plays, we will get found out.
Who are you playing in there?
Who would I play in there?
Alongside Rice.
That's the question. Who do you play in there?
No. I'm asking you who you play in there. We've given our answer. Who do you play there? Against Belgium. Let's break this down. Against Belgium on Tuesday, who do you play there?
He can play in a friendly. He can play against Belgium, but I don't think he's the answer for the Euros as well.
Where is the answer then?
I don't know. I don't think we've got that.
You can't phone up and give us. You can't phone up and tell us what isn't the answer without having a plan B up your sleeve, Rory. Come on, Matty.
Rory. You can't say he's not playing against international players. Or he hasn't. He played against Liverpool the weekend. He's played against a World Cup winner, McAllister. He's playing against a Japanese international, Endo, and a Hungarian superstar, Szoboszlai. He plays against world-class internationals week in, week out. Playing against someone France in the Mickey Mouse League. Come on.
Jay, are those players going to give him a little kick when he's not on the ball? Are they going to get in his head? No, they're not.
Of course.
Let's be honest. No, they're not.
Why won't they?
They're not going to get in his head.
Why?
When he goes, he's a good. Listen, I think you're taking me wrong. He is a good player. What I'm saying is, when it comes down to these big games, the experience that he hasn't got as yet, regardless who he plays against in the Premier League.
Rory, do you know what? Right? Do you know what? For the sake of this conversation, right? I'm going to agree with you, right? But now I'm going to put you under the gun.
Okay.
Who is
the player that should be playing there?
Yes. You can't come up with a defence for one, right? Come on.
The player that should be playing there is Calvin Phillips.
Please close this. Close him off.
Rory. Do you know? Rory. Everyone's laughing at you, mate.
Rory.
No, Rory. Everyone's laughing at you.
Okay. Is that so? You're saying?
No, Rory. Everyone's laughing at you.
All right, then you laugh.
They are. Okay, Rory. If you're a Chelsea fan, right? If you had to have one player playing in the next game for Chelsea, are you picking Mainoo or Phillips? Who are you playing?
Because on form...
No. Answer the question. It's a simple question. It's simple. Who are you playing? Phillips or Mainu?
On form, Maymu's the better player.
No, well, then you've answered your own question.
Hold on. You've got to remember, only 18 months ago, Calvin Phillips was England's best player.
No, he wasn't. No,
he's never been England's best player.
Honestly, you've rewritten history, Rory. It wasn't. It wasn't even the England team 18 months ago.
Calvin Phillips wasn't an England team.
No, he was in the squad. He wasn't a guaranteed starter.
Oh my God.
Henderson was.
Then I don't go with the Euros.
Henderson. Well, it wasn't 18 months ago, was it?
Not Henderson. Calvin Phillips was he not?
Sorry, look. 18 months ago was the World Cup. All right? Help you out. 3 years ago was the Euros because of COVID.
Oh, excuse me. So where's Calvin Phillips then? 18 months ago, was he not playing for England?
Well, he wasn't a starter. No, listen. This is semantics, Rory. You're telling me now. I'm going to ask you again. Right? I'm going to ask you again. Who would you rather play in Chelsea's midfield alongside whoever? Phillips or Mainu?
On form,
yeah.
Mainu.
Done. 037172233. Let's go and speak to Ryan, who's a Sunderland fan. All right, Ryan?
Evening, gents. How are we?
Yeah, good. What do you want to say?
Yeah, for me, I mean, other than the last call, I'd say Mainu for me definitely needs to start on Tuesday. I think he gives us. He's not quite a Henderson or a Phillips. He's, defensive-minded in that respect and sitting deep 24/7 and not really moving from the centre circle. He offers us a lot different to that, which I think is quite refreshing to see. But other than that, for me, I hate to sort of sound like I'm on Southgate's back like everyone is normally, but he's so one-dimensional, and I just can't see us going into the Euros with his one-dimensional way of playing and how he sets us up. And really sort of challenging the big teams and bringing that trophy home. I just think we're going to smash the groups as we normally do and comfortably see it through. Everyone's going to be on the hype train thinking we're going to get somewhere. And then it's just going to hit us in the face come the quarters of the semis. We're back to square one. For me, I just think Southgate, his time's done, whether he wins the Euros or he don't. For me, he's taken us as far as he can, and credit to him for that. But I'd like to see someone else after the Euros, if I'm honest.
I think you're totally spot on, and I think it's totally spot on. I think when we get to the bigger teams, we want to have ideas.
What if he wins it?
Look, I couldn't think of anything more than England to win the Euros. It'd be one of the best weeks and months for long. I hope we do, but we are not going to do it. We've proven tonight that we're not creative enough. When we come against the best teams with the better defences, we struggle.
I think we're winning it, mate.
I love your optimism.
No,
I hope we do. But I'm just going to be a realist, and I don't think it's going to happen.
Ryan.
Yes.
You said even if we win it, you still don't want him there.
Yeah, look, credit to him for what he's done. I just think moving forwards, I think to go to the next level, and it's hard to give a name, and you're mostly going to ask me to give a name.
Eddie Howe.
But, Eddie Howe, maybe I'm a Sunderland fan, so, not maybe him, but from that...
What is the next level? What is the next level?
Just when we're coming up against the big team.
What if we win? What if we win the Euros? You've just said even if he wins it, that's the bit I can't get my head round. So even if he wins it, you still want him gone.
I just think the football, the way he sets us up, the mediocre football. Sometimes at times in this game tonight, the most entertaining thing was the paper planes.
Do you know what, right? The disrespect that Gareth Southgate gets on this station at times, even by someone like you, Ryan. You've just said even if he wins it, you want him gone. Repeat that back to yourself, Ryan.
No, I completely...
Say that back. Say it to yourself again. Then you'll realise how terrible that sounds.
No, I appreciate what you're saying, but I just think for me, when we're coming up against the top 10 teams in the world or in Europe, he just has the same approach every single time.
You just said if he wins it.
I mean, even if he wins it, for me, it just doesn't feel like it would be enough moving forward.
What can you say?
It sounds ridiculous. I get what you're saying. It does sound ridiculous. I'm just, from a footballing perspective, fans want to be entertained, and the players that we've got, you've got Bellingham, Foden, some of the best
I don't deal with this phone call. This phone call's making no sense.
I get what you're saying, Gary, because it's not going to happen. But it's not going to happen.
No. He's saying it does happen.
Not going to happen.
No. Hypothetically, he's saying it does happen. Hypothetically, Ryan. So Ryan, hypothetically, we're European champions, right?
Yep.
Right. You still want him gone?
Yes, because long term, I just still don't believe in what he's doing. Yeah.
So we get to.
I mean, how long's he been England manager now? 8 years.
8 years.
So
8 years.
how old are you, Ryan?
Same conversation.
How old are you, Ryan?
I'm 26.
Right. I'm double your age, pretty much, right?
Yep.
Right. There are people listening to this that have never seen England. In fact, the vast majority of people listening. In fact, you know what? I'll go as far as saying this. Everyone listening to this has never seen England lift a trophy. Yet Ryan, the 26-year-old from Sunderland, wants someone gone who's got us to a final and a semi-final of a World Cup, and he wins the Euros, and you want him out. Honestly, you're part of the problem, Ryan. People like you are part of the problem, mate. You are spoiled. You don't even know it.
I just think in 8 years, I think everyone's still saying the same thing. So surely that must speak volumes.
What if he wins it, though?
Well, I mean, if he wins it, maybe he does have a bit of credit.
Maybe he does have a bit of credit. It's terrible, Ryan.
No,
Ryan.
Boring. It's mediocre.
Ryan,
I can't stand it.
Ryan, give him credit if he wins it. Now, just pretend he's won it.
Okay, yeah, he's won it. Brilliant. Well done, Gareth.
03717 223344. This is the game day phone in. Easy Man Pennant, I'm Jason Cunning. Gareth Southgate just won the tournament, and even Ryan will not give him credit.
On AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app, and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.